do. So, Jelly Roll's got a song called I Smoke Weed and Talk to God. It's called Talk to God, but the song I Smoke Weed and Talk to God is what Jelly Roll sings in a song. But if people don't like this, when this offends you, don't really care. Because I've had a major emotional trigger that makes me want to go be stupid and get high on meth or think about wanting to drink, even though I haven't had a drink in 3.5 years. I haven't touched any methamphetamines since April of 2024. And I went to a convenience store here to go get some cigarettes. And as I'm at the light, getting ready to ride the bike across Main Street, I see my daughter Rosalie's mother drive by with her boyfriend, and she yelled something out the window, which I don't know what. But instead of being stupid, because usually that would get under my skin and make me irritated and an idiot and want to go get high on something stupid, I'm not allowed to see my daughter because Jessica Davis, not Jessica Stoner, that's her married name. Don't know why she's keeping the name. She's just keeping it because it's Stoner. But anyways, November of 2023, we were together working things out because we had a child. But I caught her lying to me about talking to another guy. And that night, instead of being stupid and going to get high, it's like she expected. I didn't. But because I caught her straight dead in the wrong with another guy, hanging out with him, avoiding me, but I'm the bad guy. She'd been talking to this dude behind my back for 6 months, but I'm the bad guy. She has 2 traffickings in methamphetamines, but I'm a bad guy. Yeah, I've used the drug, but it hasn't been since April of last year. But anyways, so instead of being stupid, Jess, like you think I'm going to be, still haven't had one drink, but I bet you haven't had a drink in 12 hours. Or you probably already have one now. But anyways, Jess, I know a lot about you. By the way, controllers, I give 2 shit about what you guys got to say because I'm not even really looking at the comments. If this says hi, how you doing? Other than that, don't care, y'all. Keep on strolling. But anyways, so instead of being stupid and going getting drunk, this is actually my last drink I ever had. This is the very last beer. I have kept it. Well, get out of my page. I don't want minors on my page. So, anyways, this is the last beer I ever drank out of. I use it as a microphone sometimes. I use it as a trophy, bumper car. I throw it around a lot. So, I do a lot of recovery work. I do this mainly because I am a recovering alcoholic and drug addict. I smoke weed for my PTSD because I was molested as a child by a man. So, the best way I do to take care of myself in these situations of emotional triggers of being an idiot, I play music. So if you don't like it, stroll on.
Please start falling in the cold windows.
And hold up. And I'm not like the rest of you TikToker wannabes. I actually try to sing. Y'all lip singing like you're Milli Vanilli and stuff. Why don't you guys actually try? Just had to throw that out there, by the way. I don't care how I sound.
those who serve, save.
By the way,
T-Mobile. Military and veteran families can get
keep trying, trollers.
Leaves start falling when the cold wind blows. And soon get covered by wind and snow. Birds start singing when the spring rolls round. Flowers blooming through the thawing ground. When you love somebody and the love grows cold, the sun starts shining when you let it all go. There's a certain kind of hurting only time can heal. That's a pretty good picture of the way I feel. I'm a little bit hurt, but a lot more free. I ain't saying that you never took a toll on me. For what it's worth, I can finally see that I'm a little bit hurt, but a lot more free. Yeah, I'm a little bit hurt, but a lot more free.
People around here think that if you're skinny, you're on drugs. I'll take a drug test any day and I'll be 30 for weed, that's it.
From this mountain I can see so far. Rivers running like a deep, deep scars, carrying the lifeblood through my veins. Is it crazy that I'm grateful for all the pain? 'Cause I'm a little bit hurt, but a lot more free. I ain't saying that you never took a toll on me. And for what it's worth, I can finally see that I'm a little bit hurt, but a lot more free. Yeah, I'm a little bit hurt, but a lot more free.
A friend of mine came today, helped me out with some food today. This drink right here, for some reason, helps my voice. I don't know why. And thank you to the Dollar General Angel. Hey, we can all buy whatever, but I don't have money. You must not be an addict. Or you are and just in denial.
And now to hit rock bottom, sitting on an old bar stool. You paid my tab and put me in a cab. You didn't have to. You see, I was hurting. Oh, I wish I got his name, 'cause I didn't feel worth saving. But he saved me just the same. Day out on the water, when fish just wouldn't bite, I put my pole down and float around. It was just so quiet, and I could hear my old man saying, son, just be still. You can't find peace like this in a bottle or a pill. From the bar stool to that living room, Sunday Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, and then I stayed back to Nashville Chevrolet with the windows down. Me and him just riding around sometimes. Whether I'm looking for him or not, that's where I find God. Sometimes late at night, I lie there and listen to the sound of her heartbeat. The song the crickets are singing.
I'm starting it over. If you don't like it, guess what? I don't care. Because I messed up. And I don't like messing up, so I'm redoing it. You guys ain't paying to watch this anyway, so I ain't gotta be perfect. Nobody's perfect. Jesus wasn't perfect. Be alright. It's too hot in here, bro. Not a hit rock bottom. Sitting on an old bar stool. He paid my tab and put me in a cab. He didn't have to. He could see I was hurting. Oh, I wish I got his name. 'Cause I didn't feel worth saving. But he saved me just the same. Day out on the water, the fish just wouldn't bite. I put my pole down and float around. It was just so quiet, and I could hear my old man saying, "Son, just be still. 'Cause you can't find peace like this in a bottle or a pill." From the bar stool to that heaven room, Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, and then I stayed back to Nashville, a Chevrolet with the windows down. Me and him just riding around sometimes. Whether I'm looking for him or not, that's where I find God. Sometimes late at night, I lie there and listen to the sound of her heartbeat. The song the crickets are singing. I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds like a hymn to me. I ain't too good at praying, but thanks for everything. From the bar stool to that heaven room, Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, and then I stayed back to Nashville, and Chevrolet with the windows down. Me and him just riding around sometimes. Whether I'm looking for him or not, that's where I find God. From the bar stool to that heaven room, Sunday morning in a church pew, in a deer stand or a hayfield, and then I stay back to Nashville, Chevrolet with the windows down. Me and him just riding around talking. Well, I do that a lot. Well, I do that a lot. That's where I find God. Oh yeah, I got hats. Definitely. Yeah, most of these songs are gospel, by the way. This is a newer one I've been practicing on a lot. Madden 26, I don't know. Bro. I'm not on that TikTok shop stuff. I'm just on here just to make.
I thought the world had
I just be on here to be silly, just be doing recovery videos because I'm a recovering addict and alcoholic, and I don't even know nothing about that stuff, yo. I've been learning how to talk and sing on live. You was on Facebook, not anymore. I'm working on it. Got a few more songs. I ain't gonna do too many tonight.
I thought the world had something special I was missing. My daddy told me not to chase it, didn't listen. I fell downhill a mile a minute. Before I knew it, I was living in a pigsty, a long, long way from home. I went running like a rebel, racked up debts I couldn't pay. I went dancing with the devil, one foot in the grave. How the heaven did I get here, winning through it all the way? All I've given you is trouble, all you've given me is grace. And the freedom I was chasing felt like prison. Lord, I've done so many things, wish I didn't. And after all the risky business, could I ever be forgiven? I'm afraid to even ask to come back home. 'Cause I went running like a rebel, racked up debts I couldn't pay. I went dancing with the devil, with one foot in the grave. How the heaven did I get here, winning through it all the way? All I've given you is trouble, all you've given me is grace. Give me is grace. When I sobered up and came back to my senses, I was too far gone to make up all the distance. I gambled all that I'd been given. I was broke, alone, and wishing that I could turn around and go back home. When I heard the sound of footsteps down the road, and you came running like a rebel, paid off debts I couldn't pay. You went dancing with the devil, sending that liar to his grave. How the hell did I get here, where every sin has been erased? All I've given you is trouble, all you've given me is grace. There was something in the marrow, always coursing through my veins. Buried deeper than a rubble is my daddy's DNA.
Let's go. One more, baby. I don't care what you guys have to say as long negativity, boy. I've been learning online how to sing Pat.
I'm aware of everything that's wrong with me, but still you accept me anyway. I live with the past I can't get past, and it still haunts me. So I'm asking for the courage to make a change. By your grace I have hope. You've already paid every debt I owe. Please take my chains and make me see that by your grace I've been set free. Teach me, Lord, to seek you day by day. Let only you define just where I stand. Let me not take for granted all the depths of your forgiveness, because the only way I'm gonna be a better man is by your grace. I have hope. You've already paid every debt I owe. Please take my chains and make me see that by your grace I've been set free. I've got a long way to go, but Lord, I know there's not a step I'm gonna take that you're not with me. I've got a long way to go, but Lord, I know there's not a step I'm gonna take that you're not with me. I've got a long way to go. Oh Lord, I know there's not a step I'm gonna take that you're not with me. You're always with me. By your grace I have hope. You've already paid every debt I owe. Please take my chains and make me see that by your grace I've been set free. By your grace I've been set free.
Why not? I'll keep going for a few more. A little hot in here. It's 80 degrees today. It's Ohio. I'm not gonna do one I did last night. I did a live last night. It had 700 views. That's unbelievable. I only got 180 subscribers. I don't want no money for this. I do this mainly for recovery and just do this stuff. Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. The one I didn't do last night. Thank you.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now, I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain that I'd have had to miss the dance.
No, I don't live in a shed.
Looking back,
Time out. Messed up. No, I don't live in a shed. Yeah. That's funny though. Hang out in one sometimes. If I mess up, who cares? Restart it.
looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain that I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I the king? And if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know, I might have changed it all. And now, I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Yes, my life is better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance.
I've been singing country the whole time. I mainly sing country. Same. That's my last one for tonight. That was fun. Needed that. Hope somebody else needed it. See, I got 8 likes and I don't know about how many views yet. So, but I'm gonna change the setting because for some reason when I stop this, it goes straight to a private setting. I'm changing it to the public setting, but it's not gonna be posted just yet. But if you personally know me, I will send you the link. See y'all.